That's it, folks. Those three pronouncements have set in motion a one-world economic system, with the United Nations becoming the legislative Congress, the Royal Bank of Canada being the banker, the Federal Reserve of the world, and the dictators of the world being that hub of people in London. Most of the world industrial leaders are represented in the Congress, in the Council of Foreign Relations, which is a group of people that have sworn allegiance to the Babylonian money system that we have in the U.S., and they'll go along with anything that happens.
There are very close ties,
unquestionably.
Very close ties between the CFR, the Council on Foreign Relations, and the Trilateral Commission.
Yes.
And the historic plans and ideals of the Illuminati.
I personally believe that the old money system that we have, that we carry around right now in our billfold and in our pockets and purses, is going to be recalled, as they recalled the francs after World War II. They recalled the old money and issued new money. This is going to shake out a lot of coke dealers that are stashing money aside. People are going to, the only way that they can get a new medium of exchange is to turn in all of their valuables and get it converted into new money. Harry Schultz describes it in his international newsletter. Here is what he says. My research and development indicates Japan is going to turn an already negative outlook into something bordering on horrendous. Tokyo may turn a bad global bear market into panic and depression. Tokyo is going to pop, according to this fellow. Their economy is so inflated and they are so fragile in Japan that they are the one that's going to set off the world panic, according to this chap. A person asked me, what about these people on government checks, Social Security? Well, all those things are going to be wiped out. All of your savings are going to be wiped out. Silver and gold is not going to save you. The bank really isn't going to be receiving real money from Brazil and so on, but they'll have the appearance of bringing it in. And then when the bank goes bankrupt, all of the mortgages of the world, which have been turned into the bank and counter-traded and debt swapped for a World Conservation Bank mortgage, the World Conservation Bank, to put it succinctly, is going to own mortgages on all of the wealth of nations. When the bank goes bankrupt, the creditors of the bank, as is done in international law, will move into the bank and take over its operation and will take all accounts receivable owed to that bank, which are your mortgages and my mortgage and the wealth of nations. So they'll own New York City, they'll own Boulder, Colorado, they'll own Birmingham, Alabama. We will wind up serving the people who are capitalists today. The World Conservation Bank will be used as a decoupling mechanism for the capitalists to become socialists. It's a dirty trick.